Hi, sneak peekers. My name is Carol, and I'm here for the world premiere of Beast Race, Corrida dos Bichos, at South by Southwest to talk to the cast and crew. Hi, I'm Carol. I am with Sneak Peek. We're a media outlet at UT, the local university, so we're both in college right now.
Oh, great.
I want to hear about how was collaborating with co-directors in this project. How do you guys separate the work, and how do you guys find harmony with that work?
Yeah, well, I focused on in all the action sequence of the film, the 5 races and all the fights, okay? I focused in this, and Fernando focused in the drama parties because there are people racing and out the track people gambling, okay? The gamblers with Fernando and the beasts racing in the track with me.
That's so cool. Yeah, I have this question. Do you have any advice for us film students that want to put our voices out there?
Shoot first and ask later. Don't think about do. Exercising every day is your best, is the best you can do.
Thank you so much. We're college. We're both in college right now.
Very good.
I wonder. This is your first return to sci-fi as a genre, right? And
This is the first. It's not like sci-fi actually. It's more a about a dystopic future. I wouldn't call it sci-fi. There's no science.
But how do you think that you navigate genre differences in your work?
I love that because I always love to do to work in projects that I don't know how to deal with. If I have to learn how to do it, that's what keeps me alive and ideas pops. If I'm doing a project, making a project that I'm comfortable, that I think I know how to do it, I'm more lazy and it never works so well. I really like the challenge. I'm moved by challenge.
That's so cool. Do you have any advice for us film students that want to get our voices out there?
Sorry?
Do you have any advice for us film students right now?
My advice is make films all the time. When I started, it was very difficult to film because it was very expensive. Cameras were expensive, editing, cutting room were expensive. But now with phones, you really can go for it. You can shoot films every week. That's my... filming is really like driving, or you have to train as much as you can. So that's my advice.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited to see this movie at South by. I don't know if you had any experience with film festivals. How has been navigating this for the first time?
This is the first event we are doing with the film, so I'm very excited. It's also my first event abroad. I've been launching films since I was 17, but this is the first time I'm doing something abroad, so I'm very excited. I watched the film and it's amazing. I think it have a great potential of reaching people, and well, I'm excited. I think people will like it.
Yeah, this is the best venue to do it. This is the biggest venue in the festival, so this is very big, and everyone's gonna come to see this one. So I'm excited for that. And this is an action film, right? So I'm excited. I want to hear how was your physical preparation for maybe the action sequence. I know there's racing at least. So
Yes.
were you racing there with everyone else too?
Well, there are characters that are more involved in the racing, and they have a physical preparation that was more intense than mine. I have some action scenes, but there is 1 or 2, and we were able to rehearse, of course, but it was just a little rehearsal. I didn't have to really prepare myself before.
Yeah, but that's good to hear. Right now?
Nice.
Yes. And I was wondering, are you involved in the action sequences of this film? How was preparing for that?
Okay, so I am really involved. We have a lot of parkour and race and fighting as well. So the parkour part, we have stunt doubles, really incredible. And I saw I would have a lot of work when I just understand that my stunt guy had a stunt guy. Yeah, not the only one. Yeah, not only one who would be able to do all the things, but on the fighting scenes, the director, he told me when we were rehearsing, he said, "Man, your kick is so good." Then I said, "Whoa, so maybe I can do the fighting scenes and let the parkour for the guys." Yeah, so.
That's great. I'd love to hear a little bit about your character. Do you relate to your character in any way?
Well, I think I got a character that is really human based, So I think even though we are in a reality that may seems like far away from us. My character is just trying to survive and trying to conquer and protect what he hopes for and what really what he really loves. So I think people can tell what we are living in.
That's so great to hear.
I'm not performing any action specifically. I coordinate. My character coordinates everything. He's sort of like the showrunner. He runs the show, and but I did do some preparation because can I say that? Well, it's the past of my character that it's going to be a spoiler, so I'm not going to give it. But I did prepare some parkour, which is completely.
Like
It's all.
something else.
Well, I prepare as, let's say, building the past of the character. I had to practice and understand more about parkour.
Okay, that's awesome. Do you relate to your character in any way, or is the character like something like else?
Very different. Let's say, well, he likes sports. I love sports too. I think that's the only common thing. I cannot. Yeah, this one.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, no, it is. It is very active.
Yeah.
But I'm really not like this guy.
Okay. Do you have any advice for us film students right now that are going into film to work, like making movies? Do you have any advice for us?
Who am I to give an advice? I mean, in Brazil we say if advice were good, we should sell them, not give them. That's just a saying in Brazil. But the only thing I can say is study, observe. Our work is based on observation. Not only actors, but artists. We are trying to reflect the phenomena of life, our conflicts, our humanity. And life is all around us. So sometimes it's important to have knowledge, but to me, this job, it's a lot about seeing, looking with the eyes that really wants to see, and listening for real, like listening to others.
Meirelles. So it was so cool. I love him. I'm his fan. All the time when I meet him, I say like, I'm your fan. I love you. And then I just become the actress in the film. Yeah. Yeah, I was working with the whole team, like with each person who's just playing the character with me. And Nadine, it's kind of a different character in the film because she's between the both worlds. We're talking about a cracked world where you have the rich people and the most vulnerables. So the rich people, they're gambling now with real lives. So I think the question of the film is like till where you can go to protect who you love. So that's about everything.
Thanks for watching Sneak Peekers. Make sure that you're catching up with all of our South by covered on our YouTube channel, and see you next time. Bye.
Obrigada, gente. Beijo.